Bitch, I'm ballin', I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it. That is no discussion. Bitch, I'm ballin'. I made a promise to my mom.
Hello everybody, welcome today, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing video. Today we'll be unboxing the Nintendo Entertainment System controls for the Nintendo Switch Online. So yeah, if you want these, you have to be first be subscribed to the online membership, and then you only can order one pair. That's it. After you order one, you can't order anymore, and they're $70 for me. That's how much it costs, because $60 plus tax and shipping. Ugh. But yeah, we're gonna open it and review it and compare it to, hang on a second, this remote. This is my NES controller for the Classic. So yeah, let's open it up. Okay, first thing we want to do is let's read the back. Okay, okay, I'm gonna read this later. So first thing, there's this thing right here. Pretty simple. By the way, I'm opening this with one hand because I lost my camera stand, so I had to hold one with my phone. So yeah, very professional. Oh. Come on. Get it out. Come on. This would be way much easier. Okay. We get this. Nothing else. Nintendo's they got like really lazy. They're like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be in the store shelves. Why else would we need that? But here we go. All right. So let's open this with one hand. And here we go. Look at this beauty. All right. So I can immediately tell one thing. This is lighter. This is the Classic, or the NES Classic, and I would show you I actually used to have an NES original, but it got stolen, so, yeah. But yeah, so if you see right here, so these are new buttons, but these are for Nintendo Switch, obviously. So, and, ooh, this is for Joy-Con. Ooh, hang on. Let's do that. Where's my Switch? Okay, we got my Nintendo Switch. It is not the best looking, but let me take off the Joy-Con. So, okay, Joy-Con off. By the way, these are the same Joy-Cons I got, and the left one's kind of broken. Like, it would just, like, scroll in the menus for no reason. But yeah, so, we're gonna do it. Come on, ready? Ready? One's on. Then, wrong remote. Yeah. You put this way. Come on. Very professional, guys. I have to do all this with one hand. And it's my left hand, too, so come on. Scrolling. There we go. Tell me, this does not look ridiculous. But yeah, so we're going to compare the NES controllers to the NES. We're going to compare the NES Online service and the controllers compared to this controller to the Nintendo Entertainment System. Because, why not? Let's get in the video. So yeah, with controllers, it's a little different to compare because they're both exactly really the same. There's only one key difference. One's for the Switch, one's for the Classic. And and that's not really a key difference. The key difference is that this is wireless. So if we're gonna compare which one's better, there's not really a competition. However, I would admit that this is just kind of better, not because it's wireless, because it's not this short. Seriously, I'm not kidding. Look how tiny this cord is. Like, so that's why I'm already liking. So, if you don't like short cords, then this is the winner for you. But it's really not a competition. They're both exactly the same remote. They're exactly the same remote. So, yeah, there's not really a winner of which one's better. But if I had to pick, it has to be this, just because it's wireless and it's not 3 inches long. Alright, so here we go, guys. So I have the NES controller connected to the Nintendo Switch. Now, one thing I'm gonna say immediately is that I really like it that this is wireless. If you don't know, with the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition, the cord is so short. It's a joke. You have to sit right next to your TV to play games. It's like wow. And if you don't know what it looks like, I'll show you guys in a second. So yeah, this is the part of the video where I just show you what the controller looks like on the Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online. And then we're gonna compare between this and the classic and see which one's better. Which most of you is gonna know the answer. But yeah, let's go and do this. Alright, Nintendo Switch. Alright. Ooh. I don't like this. Make it back to red. I don't like it. I do like this noise though. Hang on. Let me get. Let's get my Pro controller out. No. Connect. Helen, this is about to die. Okay, just connect this. What does it sound like with this? Oh, it still makes that noise. I tricked it. Wait. Is that noise gonna stay there forever? Now you might be wondering why I buy these NES Online controls. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't like that noise. But yeah, now the reason why I got the NES Online controls is because first, I wasn't gonna get it because it was $70 and Pro Remote. Go away. Here. No, let's just get this controller. Okay. Boom. And boom. There we go. Now Pro Remote, you can't come. Alright. Now, just stick with one. But yeah, as you can notice, I kind of mess with my system. I put my favorite games at the top. These are the main 4 games I play. These are, and I'll play every once in a while. I don't know why that's there. I just thought about that because, well, I have that right here. That's actually the original arcade version, but just saying that right now, if you only get this for the Donkey Kong, get that. That's $7, and that stays there forever. So yeah, so now here's the question: how does this feel? Like right now, it looks okay. The L button is the capture button. The R button is the home. Remember the 2 extra buttons they add? That's what that does. And how do we? Oh, L and R. Okay. But yeah, let's test it out because Mario does not work with the Pro Remote. In my opinion, it just does not work. So, I'm so happy I can play under this. I jumped. I don't know why I didn't read it. Star here. Alright, so what do I say about this controller? It works really, really well. It does not really lag. It works like a normal game. It makes you feel like you're playing the NES games until you look at the top left corner and the bottom of the, and then you realize, oh wait, I'm on Nintendo Switch. Because, yeah, I don't know why they add, why is this, they should make it where the suspend menu would go away, I will admit. But, the top left screen is kind of cool if you have a friend, if there's 2 players. But there's not 2 players, so get rid of that. Please get rid of that. But yeah, now, to be honest, this is the reason, what I was gonna say. Now, these games, these 3 out of 4 games that I play the most is on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition. This is the only reason why I play a lot on this game. This game is awesome. And now I have better controls. Now this is gonna be awesome. So yeah. Now, is this remote worth it? I'm gonna have to say yes. Like, if you love NES controllers, and you love playing NES games, and you just want to find the best way to play it on your Switch, this is the best way. However, if you don't play the NES controllers that much, is it worth it for $70? Maybe it's cheaper for you, but for me it was $70. So that was not cool to see that price tag. So I was like, what? Would I say it's worth it? You have to play a lot, like a lot, and I didn't play that much to prove that I need more than 10 hours. I'm like, I didn't prove, like, you need to be playing more than 10 hours to spend $70. You need to play at least 20 hours, I say. But, and that's me. That's me. Bought it less than 10 hours. But the reason why I bought this is because the controllers on the Nintendo Switch suck. So, yeah. Okay, now, we kind of can I kind of compare which one's better and which one's worse? Yeah, alright. So, oh, shoot. That's not what I meant. So there we go. So, that's those kind of things that, so, blah. So yeah, is the NES controller worth it on the Switch? Yes. If you love playing NES games and you play it a lot, then it's worth $70. But here's the thing. Now here's the point of the video that most people kind of probably want to know. Is which one's better? The Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online, or the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition? Most of you guys are gonna know the answer. And if you disagree with me, this is my opinion and 98% of other people's opinions. I bet you, it's probably 100% that agree with this opinion, but there might be someone I know that, there might be someone out there that is going to disagree with this opinion. But, anyways, let's get into it! The first thing we're going to talk about is going to be the menus. Now, this might not be a big deal, but I'm just going to add it because it actually is kind of a big deal for this one thing. Is that the NES Classic, it's a menu where there's a certain amount of games, you scroll through it and from left to right, and then you pick the game, and when you're away, it shows these cool cutscenes with Mario and Luigi, and it has this pretty cool music in the background, and so there's a lot of things you can do with the NES Classic menu. So yeah, here you can listen to it right now and watch the things. And on the other side, we have the NES Online, which it's more like a Netflix thing. However, it's not that creative, really. It's just boxes, and it depends what remote you have. Will make different noises, and there's no music, no cutscenes, nothing. The only pro of this is that NES Online will add NES games to games at least per month. However, most of the NES games that its deployment is already on the Classic, so yeah, you can listen and see what the NES Online menu is like. Now, the window will have to be the NES Classic just because most of the main games is on that, and the only way the NES Online would have won that if, you know, the games have been updated more, and there were more important games that wasn't on the Classic that got updated to the online system. So, the Classic wins on this one. Next, we're going to talk about gameplay. And, you know, it kind of disappointment. Now, the pro thing already for the online system is that the controller is wireless, while the NES Online is not really. It is really, it's like 3 inches long, like less than 3 inches long, and it's pretty much annoying. But, yeah, and you have to hit the reset button on the console, which some people I heard complain. I don't have that complaint, but I know most people do. And while the NES Online, you just have the 2 extra buttons that was added on the Classic and not on the online remote. However, there was a huge notice. Look at the difference between the NES Classic gameplay and the NES Online gameplay. Alright, now you saw it. The classic, first off, and the remote, you don't have to worry about any lag. Like, the NES, you don't, Classic, the NES Classic, you have to worry about none of the lag. So you're absolutely safe there, and there's no annoying bar saying how to get out, and the player screen at the top left of the corner. Now, on the online system, that's kind of what is there, and even though I don't have that lag of it, I heard some people do, so, that is a complaint there, and, the main thing a lot of people complain is that bar. We know how to get to that menu. Stop telling us. And on the top left, it shows the player icon. I'm fine with that if there's a second player. But if there's no second player, I don't want to see myself there. I know I'm playing. So, and the NES Online, it can be really a bit annoying for gamers whenever they're trying to record a series and they kind of have that in the way, while the Classic is just plain and simple. So, the gameplay will have to go to the Classic, so yeah. Now, the final section, it would be playing with friends. Now, on the Classic, you have no online. You have no way to updating your games. So, that is, once you get it, that is all you can get. No more. On the NES Online, however, you can play with your friends, from online and in front of the TV with any remote, not just the NES Classic, however, not the NES remote, but I would recommend that over any other remote, and yeah, and you can play it, one could be on the other side of the country, and you can play with each other, unlike the NES Classic, where you have to be right next to each other, and you have to find a extra remote for it, which, to be honest, I still have not found one yet, probably because I'm not looking that hard, but yeah, so, which one would be better to playing with friends and online systems? That would have to go to the NES Online. Duh, because, the NES Online, the online part is in the NES Online name. So, yeah. Now, which way would be the best way, to play the NES, to play NES games? Now, I'm gonna say this before we tell the answer, which 98% of you should know the answer, is that, if you wanted to play NES games, Nintendo thinks that you're gonna buy a Nintendo Switch, which is $300, get a Nintendo Switch Online membership, that's $20, and then buy a, remote that's $60 plus tax and shipping, and just to play some NES games. Or you can go over here and buy the console for $60 and buy another remote for $10 or $20, one of those two, and it's around $70 to $80 plus tax. So, let's just gotta mention that right there, and the winner will have to be the Classic. The Classic is just more professional and better, and for it to play NES games. However, there's some NES games that's not in the Classic, and then I would recommend it online. If there's a game that's not on the Classic and then it's on the online, then maybe go for the online. Or if you know someone that has a Nintendo Switch and plays the NES online a lot, if there is one, please let me know, because I don't believe there is one. Like, I don't believe that does exist. That's not in Japan. Then you might want to get the NES Online. If you have a friend that plays a lot and you want to play a lot with them, then yeah, I would get the Nintendo Switch as well. But if you just want to play NES games, the NES Classic is better. If you just want to record games in more professional style, that would be more professional as well. So yeah, that's the Green Fan here. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Alright, and see you later.